evening, everyone. Glad to see you here tonight, and thank you for your participation in Paulding County government. This time I call the Paulding County Board of Commissioners Board Meeting to order this May the 25th, 2022. We don't see any elected officials tonight. If the marshal will bring the list forward, that would be helpful. And if your phone's on, like mine usually is, thank you. Turn it off. As is our what we do, our custom, we have an invocation and a pledge. So if you'll stand with me, we'll continue with that. Heavenly Father, we just bow humbly before you tonight and just thank you that we can be together. Thank you that we live in a free country. Thank you that we just live in a wonderful county. Just thinking again tonight about Uvalde, Texas, and the families that were involved there, and how painful and how upsetting it is to have something like that happen. Also, just in Buffalo, New York, we think of those families that are involved. So we lift those people up to you, although we don't even know them, and we thank you that we know that we need your presence in our meetings, we need your presence in our lives, and we need your wisdom to carry on each day in the way that you would have us carry on. So we thank you for this time together in Christ's name, amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, we have three commissioners on the panel that you can see. There's one you can't see, and he's on by telephone. That's Commissioner Stover. So glad to have you with us, Commissioner Stover.
Glad to be here.
So we got you loud and clear so far. Under the minutes tonight, action to adopt the May 10th, 2022 work session minutes and the May 10th, 2022 board meeting minutes. Do I hear a motion?
Motion to approve.
Have a motion to approve by Commissioner Caker. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Stover. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries 4-0. Have no announcements, no invited guests. Under bid awards, item number 2 is action to award the purchase of replacement computers to the lowest responsible bidder, SHI International, in the amount of $73,520.80. Do I hear a motion?
Motion to approve.
Motion approved by Commissioner Caker. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Dunn. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, we'll vote. All those in favor say aye.
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 Any opposed? Motion carries 4-0. Item 3 is action to award the purchase of 2 fire pumpers from NAFCO, which is the North American Fire Equipment Company, in the amount of $401,967 each. And these fire pumpers will be funded by special purpose local option sales tax, and would await a motion.
Motion to approve.
Motion to approve.
A motion to approve by Commissioner Dunn. He barely beat you, so I will let you do the second there, Brian.
I'll second.
All right. And any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Carries 4-0. Item number 4 is action to award the purchase of 1 pump and roll engine from NAFCO, the North American Fire Equipment Company, in the amount of $421,993. This is also funded by your splossed penny on the dollar. Do I hear a motion?
Motion to
Make
approve.
motion to approve.
You guys are tying every time, so we'll let Stover have that motion, and the second goes to Dunn. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Carries 4-0. Item number 5 is action to award the purchase of production disk space to the lowest bidder, SHI International, in the amount of $55,651.97, also funded by SPLOST. Do I hear a motion?
Motion to approve.
Sandy made a motion to approve. Is there a second? I'll second. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Carries 4-0.
Thank you for SPLOST. It just
Yeah.
paid for a lot of equipment.
Amen. Item number 6 is action to award the Buchanan Highway Water Main Extension Contract for construction services to HD Excavation and Utilities in the amount not to exceed $942,930. It's funded through general funds, and it's located in Post 2. Sandy's Post is, do I hear a motion?
Motion to approve.
Motion approved by Commissioner Caker. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Stover. Any discussion?
We've been waiting on that for a long time, haven't we, Lori?
We'll vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Carries 4-0. Number 7 is action to award the Copper Mine Water Reclamation Facility membrane bioreactor treatment capacity expansion contract for construction services to IHC Construction Company, LLC, in the amount not to exceed $11,842,000. This will be funded with ARPA funds. That's the American Rescue Plan Act funding, federal funding, and it's located in Post 3. Do I hear a motion? I'll make a motion to approve. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Caker. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Carries 4-0. Item 8 is action to approve the purchase of Godwin CD 150S dry prime pump to Godwin Pumps in the amount of $53,159.60. Do I hear a motion?
Make a motion to approve.
Motion approved by Commissioner Stover. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Caker. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Carries 4-0. Item 9 is action to award the vehicle purchase of 2 Chevrolet Tahoes to Hardy Chevrolet in the amount not to exceed $78,198. SPLOST funds will be used for the purchase. Do I hear a motion?
Motion to approve.
Got a motion to approve these Tahoes by Commissioner Caker. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Dunn. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Also carries 4-0. Item number 10 is action to amend the April vehicle award to purchase 5 to 7, to change the 5 to 7 2023 Chevrolet Tahoes to Hardy Chevrolet in the amount not to exceed $285,558. SPLOST funds and JCSA funds will be used for the purchase. Do I hear a motion?
Make a motion to approve.
Motion approved by Commissioner Stover. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Dunn. Is there any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
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 Any opposed? Carries 4-0. And finally, under bid awards is item 11, which is action to award the Extreme Networks Maintenance Renewal Contract to the lowest bidder, TC Solutions, in the amount of $93,107.72. It's funded through general funds. I'll make a motion to approve. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Caker. All those in favor? Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Carries 4-0. No reports tonight from committees or any of our departments. Public participation on agenda items. We have several people who have signed up.
Mr. Chair, if I may address one issue with that list of folks that have signed up. And just so the public is aware, if you spoke this morning during public participation under our ordinance, you're not authorized to speak again. I think that there's a couple of folks that are on that list, and just so we're clear, the county ordinance prohibits speaking twice during the same meeting day. Now, there's other people on the list that did not speak this morning, and they've indicated what item they wish to speak on. So if you call a name and they spoke this morning, and you spoke this morning, please understand that you'll not be able to speak.
Thank you, Mr. Phillips. The first person on the list is to go, as they're signed up here, is Mr. Fred Jones, and I remember Mr. Jones, the F-18 pilot who has already spoken. Second is Mr. Cyril Watness, who also spoke this morning. And then we have
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to say something, though, if I could.
well,
Something about this morning, if I may.
Mr. Chairman. Unless you have a motion to recognize a speaker from the gallery, there's not an authority to allow a member of the public to just intervene in the proceedings.
we'll go ahead with the agenda the way it is, Mr. Watness. So the next person is Gordon Earls. Okay. Mr. Earls, if you'd come forward, and we appreciate you being here today. And he's going to speak on the same issue of the convenience store at Harris Road. Okay.
I appreciate the opportunity. I'm not a very eloquent speaker, but after looking over this write-up on this certain lot, I kind of have to, I'm definitely opposed to this changing of the zoning of this property here. But I also have to kind of question some of the measurements of this, because there's only about 200 feet between Paul Harris and Scoggins Road. And not only that, but Paul Harris comes in on an angle. If they're planning on putting a convenience store gas station there, and I understand the DOT's plan on putting a left turn lane going westbound and a right turn lane going eastbound. I don't know if there's a representative of DOT, but this is going to create such a massive traffic jam at that one location. It's tough to come out. I live on Paul Harris Road, and it is tough to come out there on Buchanan Highway right now at this time. And if you're going to increase more there, and I'm sure there's going to be more subdivisions built down that way, and that's fine. I understand that. But that portion of that little piece of land right there is too tight to put any kind of business on that corner, because they're either going to have to turn in Paul Harris, and then you're going to have collisions there, which is going to tie up the sheriff's department to stand by while the sheriff calls the state patrol to handle the accident. And then to access that along with the traffic lanes that's going to be placed in there, it's just too tight. So I don't have any more technical advice on that, but I'd really like the board to reconsider about allowing this to be changed to Business 1. And it's just, you know, I've policed for 40 years, and they're going to have problems at this gas station. Gas station, I don't know what it is, but the criminal element congregates at the gas station. And there's plenty of gas stations. There's a gas station 3 miles down the road, 2 of them down the road on Scoggins Road, and there's one 7 miles up the road at Rosie's Store, and there's one 4 miles up to the 4-lane. So I don't know why there needs to be a gas station at that particular location. I mean, I don't want to stifle capitalism, but you know, there is a certain reasonable adjustment to that location there. So,
Mr. Earls, since we had Ms. Parrish here, who's the Assistant DOT Director, Ms. Parrish, would you like to respond to fact that that intersection is going to be improved in the next 12 months. That's what I understand.
Actually, I'd love if you make it a big roundabout. That'd be sweet.
Roundabout on 55?
So yes, sir. Prior to this zoning case, the Department of Transportation had been in talks with the Georgia Department of Transportation on a quick response project at the intersection of Scoggins Road and State Route 120, knowing that there is a need for an improvement there. There is a lot of traffic on State Route 120, a lot of high speeds. So working in conjunction with the Georgia Department of Transportation, we were able to leverage county dollars along with some state dollars for an improvement at that intersection. So you will definitely have a right turn lane turning onto Scoggins Road from State Route 120 as you're headed into Dallas, and then a left turn lane from Dallas headed towards Buchanan Highway onto Scoggins Road.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
So the next person who signed up is Mr. Terry Boomer, who was going to speak on item 2022-17-Z. And Mr. Boomer, would you be able to come forward? I think the marshal's going to assist if you need any. You want to?
Hi, Terry Boomer, Civil Consulting Engineers, 211 East Main Street, Canton, Georgia. I appreciate the opportunity to speak on behalf of GX at Atlanta Express for their convenience store. I'm the civil engineer of record. Mr. Chair, members of the board, thank you for the opportunity. We had a very informative Planning Commission meeting yesterday where I learned a lot. I feel it imperative to wake up every day and learn one new thing, and I did yesterday. We've got Paulding County has a area that is not serviced by sewer, a large area, and they've got a lot of commercial zoning in that area. And it's my understanding from yesterday that by code and ordinance, you have to connect to sewer in order to develop a commercial property. And what we're trying to do was not understanding the code and ordinance aspect, but we were trying to eliminate a zoning case, stipulations from a zoning case from 2005 that placed the mandate to tie to sewer on this property. Our development is just over 3 acres. The entire property is maybe 25, 26 acres. What the staff recommendation was before Planning Commission was to deny. However, if any board, ruling board chose to move forward, that they place 4 additional stipulations on there. We've read the stipulations and we're okay with the additional stipulations should the original request to remove stipulations, be approved. What I'd like to note and read into record is the fact that the stipulations, items 5 through 9 for the original rezoning in 2005 are redundant in the fact that code and ordinance already mandate the same. So we have a list of stipulations we're trying to remove, which doesn't allow us to move forward. It just cleans up of prior rezoning, and we still have to comply with code and ordinance. And if there's going forward, if we were allowed to get those stipulations removed, it would allow possibilities to future purchasers and users of the tract not seeing a list of steps on a rezoning case that need to be cleaned up or need to be addressed at a later date. However, the 4 additional steps that were read in, or that were suggested by staff do, if we agree to these stipulations, would still maintain the sewer connection stipulations 5 through 9 per the original rezoning of 2005. So we are okay with that. Lots of words here said, and I just would request from this board, it's our request, our humble request, to have items 5 through 9 waived, at least eliminated from the prior rezoning, and then we agree to the additional 4 stipulations. Thank you. And just for refreshing everybody's memory, it's 3,600 square foot convenience store with a small little deli inside. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Boomer. And lastly, so I have to ask for help. I think attorneys know how to read all writing.
How about this? The resident of 1731 Old County Farm Road. All right, looks like Jonathan Jones. All right.
Apologize. Chairman and Board of Commissioners, I do write like a doctor, and I'm sorry about that. So I am here to really just to update what my client has agreed to do if approved for the gas station at Scoggins. There was a concern about an overlay district in that location, which would require the frontages, meaning the frontage along Buchanan Highway and Scoggins, to meet the overlay. My client has agreed to meet all 4 sides of the facility. So it would be a brick, rock, stucco for all 4 sides of the store rather than the front and side that you see in most cases. Also, there will be no access point on Paul Harris Road anymore. And furthermore, we have shifted the left turn full access entry to the development, if approved, 660 feet away from the intersection up Scoggins Road, where there'll be a full left turn lane and a right turn lane into the development at that location. So I just wanted to point that out for clarification and answer any questions that you might have on the engineering aspect, but that's about it. Thank you.
Thank you. The consent agenda items are next, and we read them this morning, so I'll just entertain a motion to approve the agenda items. Motion approved by Commissioner Stover. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Caker. Is there any discussion? We'll vote. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries 4-0. Moving on to old business. Is item 17 is action to approve the 2022-08-Z by Jonathan Jones Elite Engineering requesting to rezone 5.03 acres from R2 suburban residential to B1 general business in order to construct a 4,500 square foot gas station and convenience store. The property is located in land lot 789, District 2, Section 3. The proposed site is located on the south side of Scoggins Road and east sides of Buchanan Highway and Paul Harris Road. Located in Post 2, was tabled from the April 26th, 2022 Board of Commissioners meeting with the 6 associated listed stipulations. And the stipulations are on the agenda. So at this time, I'll entertain a motion.
Mr. Chairman, I would like to make a motion to deny.
Here we have a motion to deny by Commissioner Caker. Is there a second? I'm going to second that denial. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, we'll vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? And the motion carries 3-1 to deny. Under new business, item 18 is action to confirm the chairman's nomination for Randall D. Harris to the position of State Court Public Defender for Paulding County State Court. Do I hear a motion?
Motion to approve?
Motion approved by Commissioner Caker. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Dunn. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, we'll vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Carries 4-0. New business number 19 is action to adopt Resolution 22-19, confirming executive session for the purpose of personnel. I'll make a motion to approve. Is there a second? Second by Commissioner Stover. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed?
Aye.
Carries 4-0. We'll move to the items from the Paulding County Planning Commission, which happened yesterday since we had a voting day and moved the regular business meeting to today. The first one is Ordinance 22-08. Paulding County, Georgia will consider zoning ordinance text amendments to Title II, which is the zoning of the Unified Development Ordinance for Paulding County, Georgia. And Ms. Ann Littman, our Community Development Director, gave us good information about that yesterday, so I think we're ready to vote. I'll make a motion, or I'll ask for a motion before we do that. Do I hear a motion?
Make a motion to approve.
Motion approved by Commissioner Stover. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Dunn. Is there any discussion? I just like to say to Community Development and your team, Ann, appreciate the work to keep cleaning these things up and seeing where we can make a little adjustment and a little improvement. So my hat goes off to you and your team. Any other comments? We'll vote. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Carries 4-0. Next is 2022-14-C, which is application by David Cole and Christy Cole, requesting to rezone 1.3 acres agricultural A1 to R2 suburban residential to gift the land to their daughter to build a single-family residence. The property is located in land lot 1289, District 2, Section 3. The proposed property is north of Nebo Road, west of Clyde Cole Road in Post 3. Do I hear a motion?
Make a motion to approve, Chairman.
I have a motion to approve by Commissioner Dunn. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Caker. Any discussion? We'll vote. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Carries 4-0. (2022-16-Z) is application by Michael Hughes, Paulding County Industrial Building Authority, requesting to rezone approximately 127 acres from R2 suburban residential to AML, Advanced Manufacturing Logistics, for a master industrial developer to develop Silver Comet Industrial Park. The property is located in land lots 907, 908, 965, and 966. District 2, Section 3. The proposed site is located on both the north and the south sides of Bill Cruz Parkway, west of Laird Road and west of the South Route 92 in Post 3. The Planning Commission recommended approval with a 9-0-1 vote with 6 stipulations. Do I hear a motion?
Make a motion to approve.
A motion to approve by Commissioner Stover. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Caker. Any discussion? Well, I got to say I'm very excited about this development and the work that's gone into it, and appreciate the work of SK and just think it'll be a great addition to Paulding County. Okay, let's vote. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Carries 4-0. 2022-17-Z is application by Terry S. Boomer, professional engineer on behalf of GX Development LLC, requesting to waive and remove required sewer stipulations number 5 through 9 set forth in the prior rezoning application 2005-60-Z for the proposed development of a 3,600 square foot convenience store / gas station. Property is located in land lots 1185, District 2, Section 3. The site address is 873 Lakes Road, south of Williams Lake Road, and on the east side of Highway 92. On the Hiram 92 is the Hiram Douglas Highway, and it's located in Post 3. The recommendation by the Planning Commission was denial with a 5-1-1 vote. The staff recommended stipulations, if the board chooses to approve, are listed. So there are 4 stipulations if the commissioners choose to approve. So I'll entertain a motion.
I make a motion to deny.
We have a motion to deny. Is there a second?
Second.
A motion to deny by Commissioner Stover and a second by Commissioner Dunn. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, we'll vote. All those in favor say aye. Any opposed? Nay. Sorry, I didn't hear either one of y'all vote.
I'm for the denial day.
For the denial? What's your vote, Sandy?
I'm for the denial.
Okay.
Just to clarify, Mr. Chairman, we have a motion to deny with a vote of 3-1, is that correct?
That's what I've got.
Okay, thank you.
If I didn't say it, the final vote there was 3-1. So, we don't have anyone that's signed up to participation on non-agenda items. That is the conclusion of regular business. And I would like to recognize Mr. Randy Harris, who's in the room, and he's going to be our public defender. And looks like he brought along his better half. Randy, thank you for being here, and thank you for joining the team here at Paulding County to take care of a very important job. So, would any of the commissioners like to use the time here to make any announcements, comments, or?
Well, I'm really excited to see our economic development group here, along with their guests. Welcome to Paulding County, and we got lots more for you.
We're excited. Should be fun.
Somebody said that you played professional football or something?
My boss did, Zach Meager, yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's a little bit bigger.
All right. You got anything, Brian?
No, sir.
Okay, thanks for calling in. Can't do without you. So we don't have any requirement for executive session this evening. I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Is there a second?
Second.
A motion and a second, and we'll vote. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Carries 4-0.